guys, welcome back for another video with your girl Cynthia. Welcome if you're new, welcome back if you're not new, and thank you for tuning in. Today's video is going to be about reaching back for the ex. Now, today wasn't my original plan to record this, but I just wanted to talk about the topic. If I didn't mention it in my prior videos, I love Court TV. I love Judge Lynn Toler. She is by far my favorite. Then there's Judge Faith, and it trickles on down. But I love Judge Toler. So I was watching an episode the other day, and in regard to me watching the episode, not just this one, it's been multiple, way too many to count. And the couple, just like any other couple, they were there, they were trying to reconcile, the relationship. But the man, he went back to his ex, not for just to get back with her, but just to have sex. So tell me something, YouTube. Tell me something, viewers. What is it about reaching back for the ex? Whether you're a man or a woman, we're grown people. We can talk about this. No hidden secrets, no agenda, no none of that. Let's talk about it. For me and my perspective, everybody's perspective is different. Everybody's opinion is different. And I hope that, we can talk about this like adults, and, nobody's bashing somebody else for their opinion, because this is not what this platform is about. I want this platform to be a place and a space for, people can come and talk and share how they feel without bashing each other. Don't we go through enough in life to not do that to each other? I think so. Just like each and every one of us, we go through our own journeys. We have our own battles to fight. Yeah, so let's talk about it. So I'm gonna give you my perspective about reaching back for the ex. So I'll say this. I don't believe in it. We all have done things, we all do things. Nobody is perfect. Nobody is close to being perfect. And for me, my ex is an ex for a reason. He's an ex because we are not together. We didn't make it. So what is the need for me to go back? Oh yeah, and by the way, I got this pillow here because I do not have on any pajamas. I didn't want to put on any. I'm in my bed. I'm on my bed. So this is why this pillow was here. Okay, so back to what I was saying. My ex is an ex for a reason. I'm a very loyal person. Always have been. I've always known what I wanted, even as a teenager. And I'm still that same teenager, but I'm a different age. And I have grown, I have learned things, I have lost things, I have gained things, and I'm still learning things at my age today. So I've always wanted to be married with a family, not a whole lot of kids. I have 2 children. I have a girl and a boy. My kids are grown. And yeah, I'm a grandmother as well. I have 3 grandchildren. Their ages are 12. Chloe will be 2 in April, and Chimera is 2 months. So I have 3. Do you want to know how old I am? I'm going to let you guess. And we'll come back and revisit it, okay? All right, thank you. So yeah, my ex is an ex for a reason. I don't have any desire whatsoever to go back and lay down with my ex. Let alone lay down with you. I honestly don't even want to talk to you. There are some where I really hate it, didn't want to have anything to do with. And when you break up with somebody, depending on how the breakup was, well, for me, because I'm such a loyal person, each and every one was not really good, because, sometimes people take your kindness for weakness. And then that's what happened. And I feel like if you pretty much shitting on me, being the person that I am, I'm not a cheater. I'm the type of person that'll try to build you up, especially when I see that you need it. Even if you don't, I'm still right there. I'm a huge supporter. I've always been that way, and I'm still that way. But I'm not sleeping with my ex. So if you did me wrong for whatever reason, it was a reason that you wanted to do it on your own. To think that I want to go back to you and sleep with you, I don't care what you gave me in the relationship. I don't care what you've done for me, how much you've done for me. There is no reason for me to want to go back to sleep with you. This is from me as the woman. I want to know from another woman, like, what is it that makes you go back to the ex? And from the man, what makes you go back to the ex and sleep with the ex if you have somebody? Especially if you have somebody. It may be a tad bit different if you don't have anybody, but not for me, not necessarily. I feel like it's all the same. Again, the ex is an ex for a reason. Or this thing, well, we're just friends. Okay, to each his own. I don't even want to be friends with you. We didn't start off as friends. We don't need to end up as friends. If you hurt me in a relationship, what I look like being your friend, you hurt me. I didn't hurt you. You may be hurt because I walked away. You may be hurt because I don't want anything else to do with you. That may hurt. I have learned as I move forward in life, I'm not about raising no grown man. I'm not about giving you no chances, because if you messed up that first time, you're going to do it again. You're going to do it again. Forgiveness. Let me wrap a taste on forgiveness. For me, I was married to my daughter's father. My daughter will be 25 in July. So for years after we divorced, I hated this man with a passion. Hated him. My daughter looks just like him, so I had to look at him like every day, and I still look at her, and she looks more like him today than she did back then when she was a little girl. He treated me towards the end like he thought he could. I've always said, you can mess over me one time. I don't care who you are. You might think I'm playing. You might think that I need you. None of that is true. So as time progressed in the marriage, he started feeling himself. I knew he was insecure, but I'm a young wife at that age. I was a wife at 23, 24. So I always knew what I wanted, and I always knew he was insecure. When a man becomes insecure, and I'm sorry, men, sometimes that's just what it is. I'm not trying to bash you. They get insecure. They don't know how to be happy with what they have. So they try to seek attention from elsewhere to see if they still got it, to see who else they can get with, or see who else is attracted to them. So one day he, came home from work, and he, you got to always watch the movement. He moved a little different. He came home, decided he was going to change clothes to go back to his job to play basketball. Let me take a drink. Let me get a sip of my drink. Hold on just a second. Oh yeah, this is cotton candy wine. It's okay, it ain't the best. Okay, as I was saying, he came home to change clothes so he can go back to his job to play basketball. That did not sit well with me. I just gave him a little mild questioning. But I also let him know that whatever you're doing, it's going to show up. It's going to reveal itself. I don't have to keep at you at it because I'm not about that. I'm not going to do that because I shouldn't have to. I'm an excellent wife. I'm going to say it again. I'm an excellent wife to you. The only thing that my husband had to do, my ex-husband had to do, was go to work and come home. I was still a wife to him. Full-time mother, 2 kids, cooked every day before I went to work. All of that. So, okay, again, did I mention that he was insecure? He was insecure. As time progressed, it showed. He was messing with a lady at his job. And for one, the way it came out, no, baby, there was not too much forgiveness there, especially not right then, because I didn't know how to forgive him. Guess how I found out that he was cheating on me? So let me say this. Please don't ever think that a child doesn't know what they see. They do. This is how I found out that he was cheating on me, was through my daughter. My daughter was, what, 6, 7? He had the audacity to take my daughter to meet this lady at Burger King to have lunch with her granddaughter and my daughter. Off the bat, I already knew who she was. I knew she worked at his job. I also knew that she cared nothing for me because we worked the job prior. I was the young girl at the job, I can't help who's attracted to me. So she never liked me because all the guys wanted to talk to me because I was new, at the job. And you know how sometimes men are, they want to see what's up with the new girl. So I was the new girl. So she didn't like me. So I guess she worked with him, that was just her way of saying, okay, you thought you had the guys then? Let me see what your husband about. And this, I don't want to talk bad about him. Not too bad. But he had the audacity to fall for it. But see, he didn't know that I knew her. He didn't know that we worked together. He knew none of that. But as time progressed, he did. So once I found out it was her, all glory to God, my grandma saved my life. She had to talk me down. She had to talk me out of going to her job, which is his job, doing something I probably would have landed in jail for, away from my kids. And so for that, he had to go. Was it hard? Yeah. And I hated him. I hated him every day. Every day it built up. I hated him. He didn't reach back for his ex. But the question is, we were divorced within like 4 or 5 years. There is no way on God's green earth I could have ever reached back to him to have sex with him, for him to put his hands on me in a romantic way. Why would I do that? This is the way you hurt me. You destroyed our family. So to think that I'm going to go back and lay with you, what in tarnation? Why would I want to do that? Why do you guys do that, people? Why? Help me out here. Look, I know we get weak. I know we get lonely. I'm here, it's 11:37 at night. I don't have nobody over here in my bed beside me. I'm in this bed alone. And do I have the option to be with somebody? I got every option to be with who I want to be with. Married or single. Ex or no ex. I can do all of those things. I don't want to do those things. Before I do that, I would go to somebody else. I would meet somebody else. And if it was just a sex thing, because I can do that, that's my business, I'm a grown woman, I would do just that. But baby, it would never be an ex that would get the pleasure of being with me again. I already know who I am, and I'm not being conceited. I'm just confident in who I am. I sexed you. I cooked. I cleaned. You didn't even have to iron your clothes to go to work. I did that. I did everything. I did everything for this man that a wife was supposed to do. And then some. Tell me, what's up? Tell me why do people reach back for their exes? Not only that, some create babies with their exes. Come on, how does that happen? Come on. And if you have a daughter, what does that do for them? And I'm not trying to bash nobody. I'm not trying to talk down on nobody, because I'm not that kind of person. This platform is not about that. I would never do that. I'm a protector. And I can't even say that's my problem, but that's how God built me. I'm so busy trying to protect others, but others don't want to protect me. And I'm okay with that. I'm getting stronger every day. We cannot teach our daughters that you have to disrespect yourself, I'm sorry, by going to something that you had that did not treat you the way that you deserve to be treated. We can't do that to them because they think it's okay. It is not okay. It is not okay to reach back. There's a reason why our rear view mirror is called the rear view mirror. Because as you move forward, it gets smaller. And I mentioned that I love court TV. You wouldn't believe if you watch court TV, especially divorce court. I love divorce court because I always want to know what people did in their marriage for it to go wrong. Because I want to know what men. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It's the majority of the men that causes the problem in the marriage. They want to cheat. They want to reach back to the ex. Some females, but not as many as the men. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like this. Tell me, help me out here. Is it a comfort because you already know what the ex is about? Is it that you miss them? Is it that you can't find anybody else to cheat with, quote unquote? What is it? What is it about reaching back for the ex? Let me think. Is there anybody in my past that I would even consider forgiving and trying to be with them again? I'm being honest, so let me think a little bit. No. That is my honest answer, and the answer is no. I don't have one person. No, not one person. People that I've dated have tried. Not even my son's father. Oh God, he was worse than the ex. The only difference is we weren't married. I was married to my daughter's father, but I wasn't married to my son's father. Nah, there's nobody. And again, talk to me, tell me down in the comment section, like, what has been your experience? Whether you were the one who reached back and cheated, or if they were the one who reached back and cheated, and how did it make you feel? Let's talk about it. And again, I just truly had to come on here and do this video before I did another video, because this is something that I just want to know. I've been curious for a long time, as to why people do it. Is it out of boredom? Is it that you think you can't get anybody else? Is it just a sex thing? Well, I want to be the first to tell you, just like myself, you can always get somebody else. They may not be what you want as far as a relationship, but I'm talking about as far as sex. There are people out there if you want to have sex, if that's what it is. There's people out there. So again, share with me. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so. And so we can have more talks like this. I have a variety or wide range of things that I want to share with you as time progresses. Again, I am a new YouTuber, and for the YouTubers who have, been YouTubing for years, congratulations. But can you do us new YouTubers a favor? Support us, just like we supported you guys. You won't be sorry. I always feel like when a person is blessed and God has blessed you, you look out for other people, even if it's not the same people who help you get up the ladder. The goal is to just help somebody. Subscribe to somebody's channel. And I'm speaking for all of us new YouTubers, not just myself, because that's the kind of person I am. I want all of us to grow. I want all of us to build. And it's just that simple. It's just that simple. So I thank you in advance for supporting us new YouTubers. Yeah, thank you so much, and I appreciate it. Like this video, share this video, look out for the next video. Oh, turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post a new video. You won't be sorry, like I said. Thank you so much for joining, and I will talk to you soon. Love you. Bye-bye.